A repeating question I get online is, what do I use to draw? Well, maybe it is not phrased exactly like that in many occasions, but that is what it means. So today, I will be putting you guys on all the tools I use to achieve a proper shading. No, not this. So you can start drawing like a pro that you are, right?
Sensational.
So let's start with the most basic question I get. Which pencil do I use to draw? I draw with two different pencils, a mechanical pencil and a wooden pencil. For the mechanical pencil, I use the one with a 0.5 HP lead and I've actually got two of them. I'm a bit accustomed to this at the moment, but you can't go wrong with a good backup. And for the wooden pencil, I use this brand Stedler Mass Lumograph. It has different graphite layers ranging from 2H to 8B, which simply means hardness to softness of the pencil. There are a lot of other pencil brands out there, but this is the one I've been using so far and I recommend it for you if you are just starting out or you've been drawing for a while. Plus, it is cheap compared to other quality pencils. But my issue with this pencil is that in most cases, it is not dark enough. So when I'm trying to draw the hair or shade over a large area, I'm not satisfied with the quality I get. A little side bonus is this pencil extender I use. I ordered it online and it has made my life easier as an artist. Drawing with very short pencils is very frustrating and uncomfortable for me. So every time I've used up my pencil from a meaningful length, I just pop it inside this thing and Bob's your uncle. I can continue using the pencil to draw comfortably. The next question I get is, what type of sketchbook am I using or where do I get it from? I use a 160 by 225mm painting paper sketchbook with a paper thickness of 130 grams per meter cube. It has 80 drawing sheets and a crocodile pattern hardcover, which makes it comfortable for me to carry about and draw anywhere. I will highly recommend it for you, but if you have a little more money to spend, I would say you should go for a Moleskine sketchbook. Next up is my drawing easel. Using a drawing easel is important because it helps improve posture and comfort by allowing you to sit upright, reducing strain on your neck, shoulders and back during long drawing sessions. I used to have back pains when I spent longer time drawing because of my posture, and getting a drawing easel online is a bit above my budget. So I went to a local carpenter to make it at a very cheap price. It is not as perfect, but it is practical and it helps with my posture. Using an easel also helps to keep my work at eye level and improve my focus and workflow, making it easier to spot my mistakes and progress while drawing. Now, let's talk erasers. Mentioning the essential tools for artists without talking about erasers is not complete. I know you know what an eraser is used for, so I won't bother explaining. I use a natural eraser, which is the good available one around me, and also a kneaded eraser, which is an eraser that you can squeeze to any form to get the exact size that you want. And as you can see, I cut my erasers into a triangular form. This is so that I can use the pointy edge parts to get some tiny areas and highlight my drawings. And this is a blending stump. I use it to blend and soften the edge of my drawings. In most cases, it is actually my first layer of shading after laying out the sketch to give the drawing some kind of depth. A good alternative is a cutting board, which I actually use more often because it is softer. Which camera do you use for your videos and how do you edit them? Well, this is obviously not an art essential, but it is necessary for sharing your art with the world, so consider it a bonus. There is this saying that the camera you have is the camera you need to put out your work, and as for me, that happens to be my iPhone camera. it's all I've got at the moment, so I don't really have much of a choice. But let's be honest, the iPhone cameras have been really decent and it does the work for now. I use an iPhone 12 Pro, so let me take you guys through the settings I use to get out good videos. I record my video in 4K at 30 frames per second, and always make sure to turn off your HDR guys, it doesn't look professional that way. I also turn on the grid so I can frame better while drawing. And the second part of this question is, how do I edit my videos? This on its own requires a full video tutorial, but the app I use is CapCut, and I do sometimes use Adobe After Effects, even though it is an overkill, but it helps tell a better story. So that is all guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment which part you would like me to further talk on, and the link to all the things talked about in this video will be in the description below. Thanks for watching and enjoy the review.